Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? I've got a feeling this is going to be a really fun one today and a bit chaotic. I'm really concerned because Jade said about 10 minutes ago, oh, this is going to be so great. Nobody knows what they're doing. And I was like, oh gosh. We're just going to have to see how it goes. So I can only apologise in advance if it all goes downhill from here. So good morning, everybody. It is Laura and Sally and Jade here from Wicked Dragon Clothing. We're here with another Friday morning live, and it's a pretty special one today. This morning we are formally launching our One of a Kind collection. So I'm sure you've seen us talk about this over the last couple of days. It's something that has been curated over the past probably 5 years. We've just had this rail that's been developing, which you'll see behind us. Ta-da! And this rail has been made up of these lovely one-of-a-kinds. So this might be sample runs or just some kind of concept designs that have come through from our designers in Nepal. These might be things that we touch upon in the future in terms of the colourways or the designs, but right now they are one of a kind. So really, really nice to be able to get hold of these. And so what we decided to do is we did like a little mini launch for our newsletter subscribers on Wednesday. And we were thinking we'd kind of drip these into the website. So there was always kind of a good 20 or so on offer. But you guys totally loved them and you've just bought up everything. So the last couple of days, we've all just been running around the office going, oh my gosh, everything's gone. We need to list more and more and more. So everyone's been working like a trooper to make sure that we've got a really nice collection to show you today. So Jade and Sally will be doing the usual, running off camera, getting changed, coming back on. We've got loads of bits to show you. Good morning, Deborah. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Jade says hi. And so the first thing that I just wanted to let you know is that we do have this rail on show because along this rail are mostly things that we haven't yet listed. But if you can spy something that you absolutely love, then just ping us a little comment down the bottom and we can grab it for you and start showing you kind of, how it looks. We can always put it on if you'd like us to, and we can go from there. So we just wanted to just let you have a sneak peek at everything that we've got that is potentially going to be listed over the next kind of couple of weeks, months, that kind of thing. So everything that we show you today is going to be listed in the next couple of hours. So basically Sharon is poised and ready by the computer, and nearly at the end of this live she's going to start listing everything. So it's basically, if you like something then go grab it because there really just is one. So that's the score for today. It is going to be chaos, I think, but it's going to be happy chaos. We've all had a really, really full-on week. Sally's been in A&E with her child. My white goods are broken. So I feel like we just need a bit of a Friday morning release.
She's like, white goods? Like, what are they?
Jade has
like a fridge or...
my washing machine. Washing machine is broken. My washing is piling up. It's going to be a bad weekend for me. So I'm just going to have fun today, forget all about it, and have a good time. So I'm going to start now. Okay, so I'm going to start with what I'm wearing, I think, just to get started. And these I wasn't planning on wearing, but you bought what I was planning on wearing already. So these lovely things are the Harem patchwork trousers. And they are £35. They are, suggested size is 10 to 18. And they are just the comfiest things. So I'm going to start to talk to you about the waistband. One of the things that we really, really wanted to make sure that we did with this collection is be as size inclusive as we can. And I think to an extent, a lot of the samples that we do get in by nature are kind of a bit average. So I think the kind of pieces that we felt would work across a number of sizes, we're absolutely shouting about today. So this is one of those, I think. So you've got the drawstring to pull it in. You've got the stretchy waist. So as I say, we are looking at sizes 10 to 18, so a really, really good broad spectrum. I like this band here as well because having patchwork right up the top I don't think would be that good for my mum tum, so it's quite nice that it starts a bit lower, makes it a bit more streamlined. It does have these funky low pockets, so that's great, and obviously it's our classic patchwork, so really good for recycling, reusing. So these bits of material would otherwise be sent to landfill, and we use them to make some beautiful new trousers. So that's my patchwork harems that I'm wearing. They're very, very low in the harems, so they're proper comfortable and super lovely. So that's me to start off with. I'm going to bring back the guys and they're going to start showing you a few, a few bits and bobs. Oh my. Okay, right, so I'm going to start with Sally. Yes. Now, I have to say, morning Tammy, great to see you. How are you doing? Let me know. There is one of our customers who absolutely loves this sun and moon design. Can you come up and have a look?
It's just incredible.
I'm not being funny, but this is a dungaree that I think there might be a few people wanting. So yes. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have got a number of designs in this. One of them has already gone, but
we've got a dress as well, haven't we?
We do, yeah. Oh, well done, Jay.
Beautiful print.
So yes, and I think it's going to be really, really popular. So these are sun and moon dungarees. And they are £35. The suggested size is, we were having a discussion about this a moment ago. Yes. We're sizing everything as we go, and we're trying to give like a really good idea about the suggested sizing. And so according to our kind of size chart that we worked to, these dungarees would be 12 to 18. However, Sally is a size 14, yes. And 5'5". I'm a size 14, and I'm 5'6". Jade is a size 10 to 12, and Jade is 5'3". And both Sally and I put these on, and we thought they were kind of really, really well fitting for our size. So we think probably it would fit really well up to maybe a 16. And if you're an 18, maybe that is, you know, quite slim on the hips, then you might be okay. But it's just something to bear in mind if you're looking at these. Also, just to let you know that on our product pages, we have got the exact measurements. So if you are a bit concerned about how things are going to fit you, you can always whip onto there and just literally check the measurements for everything. So that's quite nice to know. Morning everybody. Okay, so that's Sally done. Sally, what do you love about these?
Pockets are amazing.
Yeah,
always.
So you've got side pockets, you've got a bib and butt pockets.
So you've got the front kangaroo pouch too, as you do with dungarees. Like you said, they're really fitted for me here. I quite like the fact that they're not harem.
Yeah.
But they've got the cuffed ankles, which make it kind of fuller at the bottom.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see.
So really good.
And obviously
for
the print is pretty incredible.
The print's amazing.
Really pretty, and the colours.
Yes. It totally reminds me of my youth, actually. So I've totally fallen in love with the print. It's really lovely. So if that customer that wants them doesn't buy them, then I probably will, just to let you know. So there we are. That's the Sun and Moon dungarees. Yeah. They are £35 and suggested sizing 12 to 18. But we would suggest maybe that you kind of have a look at on the product page and just check that the measurements are going to work for you.
Definitely.
Okay, Sally, could you scoot off and get changed, please? I feel like this feels a bit revolving doorish. It feels like, what's that programme that Bruce Forsyth used to do with the conveyor belt with the people with the generation? Was it Generation Game? It feels a bit like that, you know. Everyone just coming along. So here is Jade.
Hi.
Generation Game? Do you remember the Generation Game?
No.
So many of our cultural references. Jade goes, what?
I didn't have basically TV or music until I was 17. Oh. So until the age of 2007, there was no cultural references for me at all. I grew up with Blackadder as the only DVD box set in our house.
That explains a lot.
It really does, doesn't it? That and Friends, and that's it. I'm like one of those fundamentalist Christian children that lived in a bunker all my childhood.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, let's talk about this skirt, which I wanted Jade to wear this right to start off with because I thought it looked absolutely gorgeous with her orange top, which unfortunately isn't ours, but it is lovely. Okay, so this patchwork skirt is £35 and suggested size is 14 to 20. And so the reason that we've got this suggested size, Jade's going to show you now, is because this is one of our Bucks Fizz Popper design skirts. So I'm going to go into more detail about that later, but you really can adjust these more than you think. So it's our lovely patchworks. So again, it's using up those scraps of material that would otherwise be gone. And you can see the difference that's around Jade's waist when she kind of adjusts the poppers. So that's really nice to know. Morning, morning. I'm like a coiled spring, Laura. Okay, Joe, fine. Sharon's
Hey, Joe,
also Sharon's
it's
chuckling.
quite the topic of conversation in the office whenever the sun comes up.
Sharon says give her 5 minutes. Okay,
like
right.
that.
So let's talk about this patchwork skirt. Jade, what do you love about it?
So, I saw this and went, that's all right. And then I put it on and went, oh my God, this is really cute. Like the photos came out and I was like, oh my God, this looks so nice. As a short person, as we know, what am I, 5'3" or whatever they tell me I am today. It's not that short and it's not that long. It's actually the perfect short skirt for a short person. So it comes like that far above my knee, so it's still short, but it's not so short that if you bend over, you're gonna, flash someone, which is a genuine problem. Especially if you like to wear, because I like to wear my skirts quite high-waisted, so even high-waisted, like up to my belly button, it's still quite long at the back, which is nice, but still quite short. And because it's adjustable, we can wear it like low as well. So if I put it on my hips,
And I think one of the nice things about this skirt is the pocket on the side.
nice and long.
It's so pretty.
my crystal pouch or assorted pocket stuff. But unless you're keeping rocks in it, I really don't see the point. It's like the perfect pocket size because you wouldn't fit your phone in there, but you could fit your keys actually, and your rocks. But it's really cute, and it's really like nice and nude, like neutral paleted colours. Like there's nothing to pop in, which means but it goes great with a bright colour. So it's really nice and neutral earth tones. Like look at this teal, these reds and these greens. But it goes like it'd go great with a hot pink top as well, I think.
Totally.
Yeah. It's a really nice length and it's really cute and patterned.
Thanks very much. Okay, right, I'm going to send Jade off. I told you it was going to be a fun one. Okay, right, so I've just done a quick change, and along the theme of our skirts, I wanted to show you these. These are our denim skirts with the floral embroidery. They're £35. Suggested size is 10 to 22. Okay, so this is a really good example, I think, of how our clothes span the sizes. And initially I was a bit like, oh, I'm not too sure, is that actually going to work as plus size? But it really does. So the largest size, the 22, you can see we've put it on the last two poppers because obviously you still want a little bit of overlap there. So it's going to sit nicely at the front. But it really does give you a lot more room. So it's a really, really nice one. If, like me, you do that thing and you expand during the day, or you're a bit kind of concerned about the sizing on your skirts normally. So it just gives you a really nice bit of leeway. Gorgeous embroidery on the front. You might recognise this design. We do have it in short currently, but these one-of-a-kinds are one-of-a-kinds because they're longer length, which I think is lovely. So they come down to your knees, and it's just a really, really lovely length, I think. Really wearable, good for wearing with leggings, but also because it's not too short, you can kind of wear it on its own as well, maybe with some flip-flops and a vest top or something would look really nice. So we've got that lovely pocket on the side, both a popper, I don't know whether you can see, and also the zip. And this one does actually come, very few of them do, but this one does come in 3 colours. So we've got just the blue denim that I'm wearing. You've got the purple, and you can see these flower embroideries up close. They look so pretty, really, really nice, I think. And we've got kind of this greeny colour almost, which is really funky. So there we are. So these are one of a kinds. Oh, Laura, I love denim. It goes with everything. It does, doesn't it? What would we do without denim? I feel like I put this skirt on and I just felt immediately comfortable in it, because you could wear it to so many things, you know. You could wear it in the daytime, you could wear it out in the evening with like a black top, like I'm kind of doing now. So versatile and super comfy as well. So, denim skirt, £35. Suggested sizing 10 to 22. Right, who's coming back next? Sally's coming in, looking amazing.
Very me.
Yes, but I
Very
also
tea.
wanted to call it like the bee top. It's very bee-like, which is quite lovely. But Jade came up with,
Cloudy pumpkin spice top.
which is
better.
probably much better than you look a bit like a bee.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sally's totally in love with this. So this is
I
another
love
one where if you want it, then you might have to get in quick, because Sally's been making a few noises about buying it herself.
Yes, it's very me. Barefoot on the beach.
Yeah.
Nice little cover up, but could also be dressed up.
Okay.
And awesomely flattering.
So flattering.
I love this little detail.
Yeah.
It's going to draw your eye right down the middle of me, and just very floaty.
Yes, really floaty. So this is, again, you know, because if you go on the beach, a day on the beach or whatever, or a day outside, and you do tend to, I hope it's not just me, expand a little bit. Do you find?
Yeah.
And so just really, really floaty dresses, I think, are
Yeah.
lovely for that.
It's
and
something that you haven't got to worry about breathing out.
Yeah,
or eating
exactly.
in.
Also, just whilst I was looking at you, this neckline is really nice, because it's a really nice shape at the front, and it's actually mirrored at the back. So it's kind of a nice flattering scoop, which I love. Can you just go up close, because the embroidery is
Yeah,
quite
we've
pretty
got
as well on the
embroidery.
shoulders particularly.
There's embroidery and all the detail here with the little tie, which obviously can be tied up or not. And the
So
lovely little
pretty.
sleeves, actually.
Yeah. Can you
just
show off
if
this
you
embroidery?
are
Because it's
a
the kind of
little
thing that
bit
you don't
conscious
see.
of the tops of your arms, it's perfect.
Really lovely.
Just because it's going to cover this bit and give you enough of that coverage, just to give you that little bit more confidence.
Sally, could you just
Yes.
move back a bit so that everyone can see? Just a reminder, Sally's 5'5".
Yeah.
So a really nice length on her. You wouldn't have to worry about kind of covering up if you were a bit conscious of your legs. So it's a really lovely, flattering shape. I haven't even told you about the price or the size, so let me tell you that now. This is the yellow black tie-dye tunic. And it is £30. Suggested sizing. We haven't actually got suggested sizing for some reason. So we're going to come back to you on that one at the
that's
end
quite
of the.
I'd say it's got some room. It's as we say, I'm size probably 12 to 14 on top, and this feels really loose and baggy. I'd say probably can go up to an 18.
Yeah.
Quite comfortably, depending
Great.
on your bust size.
But we will confirm that at the end of the live in the thread.
Yeah.
So if you like this one, be quick, because Sally totally loves it. Right, I'm going to send you off, float away. Coming back in is Jade. Right, Jade is wearing a green floater top. It is £20. Suggested sizing is 10 to 14. So this one is quite good for petites. And it's kind of the same style as the tunic top we were just looking at. So Jade, if you wouldn't mind just going up close and showing off the embroidery on the sleeves. Really pretty there. It's almost quite sheer.
It is quite sheer. I'm sorry. You saw a little more than you were expecting to there.
And the tie at the front, which I think adds a really nice element to it. Jade's wearing it with these trousers. Would you mind, Jade, if you just quickly shove the trousers? Which are really pretty. We don't normally do such kind of structured trousers. They've got the nice pleats here, and it's the button at the front. So a really nice addition for us. The trousers are £30. Suggested size is 10 to 14. So Jade, please tell me what you love and about the outfit.
So, you know how Sally just put on the pumpkin spice dress and everyone went, oh my God, she's going to buy that. These trousers are on my list because they're weirdly formal, but so comfortable. So they're stretchy at the back, all the elastics at the back. So it's like, there's a little bit of space, but it's so like actual trousers. like formal at the front. It's a really nice shade of brown. Oh my god, side pockets! I forgot about those. That's forever exciting. And it's got these lovely like neutral tie-dye patterns at the bottom, and they're cuffed for short fellas. But yeah, I love them.
I
They're
love
so
the colour actually.
pretty.
That rust colour is
It's
one of my
really
favourites.
nice.
I think.
Unexpectedly so, because I never wear brown, but I actually adore these. They have side pockets and then one lower pocket.
Ah, Tammy says, Jade, you're tempting me with your clothing choices today. I love the green top.
Honestly,
Tammy, it would look
this
so
top
nice. Yeah, it would
is-
look really nice on you.
Whenever we were doing shoots and we needed a neutral top, I kept driving this one out, and it's just so nice. Like it's a really nice material. It's spacious as well. So I'm like a size 10 to 12 on top because I've got quite like beefy kind of shoulders and a very big push-up bra. Sorry. So I think it would definitely go 12 to 14, but it's really, really like light. And you know, when you just you don't feel self-conscious in it because you're just like, oh, look, it hides everything. It's just really flattering all over, and it hides my shoulders, which I love. It's
Really
pretty. And
pretty.
honestly, that bit. Oh, look at it.
So let me just recap. Jade's wearing at the moment the green floaty top, £20, suggested size 10 to 14, and she's wearing the rust trousers, which are £30. They're live right now, actually, so you could go and buy those right now. Suggested size is 10 to 14, modelling them beautifully. Thank you very much, Jade. Right, Jade's off again. One more change for her. And just to recap, for those that have only just joined us, we have got this rail behind us of beautiful clothes. All of these are in our one-of-a-kind collection. And just because you guys bought so much of it from the newsletter exclusive that we did a couple of days ago, and it takes us a little while to list everything, we're kind of dripping them onto the website. So all of these are not listed. However, if you see something that you're like, oh my gosh, tell me about it, then pop us a message down here, because we can always just grab something, you know, we can try it on, we can talk to you about it, so you can get a really nice sneak peek. Would you say medium for 12 to 14? We would, yes. Probably, Tammy. I'd have thought so. So generally with Wicked Dragon, I'm in a small to medium, I'd have said, but sometimes a medium to large. One of a kind. I love the sound of that. Yes, so they are. They're totally one of a kind. So just to recap again, so these are years and years of kind of built up samples, kind of designs that get sent over from our designers in Nepal, and obviously they're beautiful, but we just have one of them, so we just thought it would be a really nice thing to offer you guys, to have like a one-of-a-kind option. Anything in the bigger plus sizes? Yes, Joe, we've got something coming for you. Well, a few things. So this one, I don't know whether you saw, this denim skirt goes up to a size 22, which is quite nice. And Sally is going to come on now, and Sally is wearing the tie-dye tunic. So this is like the yellow and black tie-dye tunic that she was wearing a minute ago. So this one's £30, suggested size is 16 to 22. So really nice and floaty. It feels like probably
Massively
the same.
roomy.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It feels a bit bigger than the other one. So
Yeah.
definitely, if you're in between the two and you want or are looking for something bigger, then go for this one.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that these lines are really slimming,
Yes.
even though you've got the bands.
Oh yes, I see.
But the horizontal
Yeah, that's a really good
ones
point.
actually override it and draw your eye in to create this kind of illusion.
Sally's all about this,
Illusion.
everything.
This thing.
Joanne, will you let me know what kind of size does that fit the bill for you? So the last couple of items that we've shown have been suggested sizing up to a 22. So let me know if that works for you.
Yes.
Curvy, yes please. Amanda, great to see you. Morning, late to the party. It's normally us, so that's fine. Or you've a dark green one, only to a 14. Is that the top Jade was wearing? Yes. If so, yes. So the thing about this range is, it definitely is one of a kind, and we can't always, these are samples, so they're kind of middle of the road kind of sizes. So a lot of them do kind of have that you know, that kind of sizing structure, but we wanted to really try and pull out things that we thought would work for kind of spanning the ranges. So that's what we're showing you today. Let me know if that's kind of if it might work for you. About a 20 to 22.
We
Great.
have measured them all, haven't we? So all of the specific measurements are going to be online.
Yeah,
with
all on each product page.
listing. So go and check those for each of the products just to make sure that they're going to fit you.
Oh, hi Moira. Big hello from Belfast, Northern Ireland. How lovely. I really want to go to Ireland again. I haven't been for years. I just did the classic, you know, weekend break in Dublin, but I haven't been for years, but I remember it being absolutely beautiful. Is it still lovely? Let me know. Great. Okay, so Joanne, I'm glad that that sizing is going to work for you. That's great. Okay, so Sally, I think you've told us what you love about that. So just to recap, Sally's tunic is £30 and suggested sizing is 16 to 22.
Yes.
So that's really nice.
And again, very flattering.
And a bit longer, I think, than the other one, isn't it?
And I think there's more of a length at the front.
Yeah.
As in drop hem.
Yeah, beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, right. Jade is coming back looking like a whole new woman. How does she manage it? I don't know. She's put on a fresh hairband. She's
All about
changed
the
her
lipstick
hair. I don't know how she does
switch
it.
out a hair accessory, bam, totally different vibe.
Okay, so Jade is wearing the purple dress, which I think looks stunning on her. It's £30. Suggested size is 12 to 16. So it's quite nice and roomy on Jade, but there is definitely kind of scope there. So that's kind of that's why we went for the 12 to 16. Beautiful embroidery. Would you mind just going up close and letting us know what you love about it, Jade?
Well, firstly, the neckline is really nice and high, so it feels like sensible, but in a cute way, like you're very on a cute date kind of way. And the embroidery really comes all the way down across the chest, like a really nice old style Egyptian chest piece, like an ancient Egyptian style, which I love naturally after studying it for 3 years. But it goes really nice with the colour, and the rest of it is so neutral and plain. Your eye, as Sally says, is brought straight to this part of your face and chest. And it's just very nice. Again, a great date dress. Really cute, short,
Totally.
says you're fun, says you're free, says you're fresh.
So if you just stand back a bit, so just a reminder, Jade is a 10 to 12 and she's 5'3", so a really nice length. I think you could kind of get away with this if you were more like my height, and it would be more like a tunic with leggings, but I think it would still really work. But I think Jade could wear this, and actually we did some shoot with Jade with no leggings underneath, and it worked really well as a nice dress. So really good for the summer, I think.
I would wear it as a dress.
Yeah.
I would say, because I'm a size 12, like this would easily fit a size 14.
Yeah.
Easily. Like we can only represent the clothes and the body shapes that we are, but there's definitely a lot more space in this dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, she's got lots of space.
Gorgeous. Okay, right. Thank you, Jade. I'm going to ask Sally to come back on in a minute, but I just wanted to show you this one. This is a really gorgeous tunic top. I wore it. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Oh Lord, already got 2 things in my basket. Now this should really log off. No, don't. Stay with us, Joanne. It's lovely to see you. Oh, please stop teasing me. No, Tammy, I'm sorry. We're here. So I tried this one on. Jade and I did a really fun reel where I was wearing this, and I wasn't sure how it was going to fit me because, again, Jade wore it for the shoot that we did, and it fit Jade really nicely. But actually, I felt like it fit me really nicely as well. So I'm a 14. This one isn't quite listed yet, but it's going to be £30, and it is a suggested size of 10 to 16. Sharon's just done a thumbs up. It is actually listed. So that one's live now. So let me show you the really nice geoprint, which we've also got on some of our trousers. I don't know whether you guys have seen, but I love this kind of, it's like an everyday, really nice geometric print. And then we've got those lovely, bright, vibrant embroidered mandalas on it as well. Really nice cap sleeves. And a nice length as well for the neckline, and it worked really well. I just wore it the other day with some jeans and it looked really nice, so I wanted to show this off because it is totally one of those gorgeous show-stopping vibrant tunic tops, which I thought was really lovely. I also mentioning no names, just wanted to show this off again. It's so pretty. I wore this for the shoot and it fit really, really well. Really good actually for if you've got a bit of a bust. So Jade is self-admittedly not very busty, and this one didn't look as good on her because you do need a little bit to kind of fill it out, but really flattering if you are a bit curvier because you've got the really nice deep neckline there, and the black sleeves as well was really nice. So and a really nice line. So I just wanted to show you those two, and also I've popped Sally into a really, really triumphant poncho.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
So we all love this one in the office. Do you? It's totally gorgeous.
It's just screaming festival.
Yeah.
Where did you find it? I catalogued this whole thing and I didn't see that anywhere.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it is, wait for it, reversible.
Sharon's there cheering from the sideline going, it's reversible. Tell them it's reversible. Yes,
This
Sharon.
is the first print. Not forgetting the tassely trim this side. And I'm going to magically turn it inside out. And
I
do
feel
this
like
as
the thing with,
elegantly as possible,
I feel
but
like ponchos sometimes they're either knitted or they come in quite a young print. Whereas the thing I love about these prints are they are quite understated, really muted, and they just look fabulous. I love the colourways, and the pockets
you've
are
got
on both
pockets on both
sides,
sides,
which is
so
quite
you could
lovely.
put something inside.
Oh yes, you
Hand
could.
warmer.
You can tell Sally's been to a festival. She thinks about these things. I do
And
not.
got a kid and just thinks,
Yeah.
that could be my snack pouch that they don't know about.
Okay, so this poncho is £30. We're suggesting free size maybe because we were just unsure about how to size this one. Because actually I think it would work on somebody, you know, who was a size 8 just as well as it would work on somebody who is a size 20. So yes, we loved that one and we just wanted to show it off to you. So basically, let me just see, is this a one of a kind, Laura? So yeah, everything that we're showing off today, Tammy, is a one of a kind. Lovely comments from everybody. Really nice to see everyone. I bet a tiny belt would also give this dress a different look every time. Woohoo! I think maybe you're talking, which dress are you talking about, Tammy? I'm not sure. Let me know. Right, okay, really great to see everybody. That's really nice. So everything that we've shown you is from our one of a kind collection. So as I said, it's either already listed or Sharon has been pinging away and pushing all of the extra listings that we did because you've already bought so many. So the majority of what we've shown you is now live. Go, go, go. We only have one, and once it's gone, it's absolutely gone. And Jane says that she wants everything. So if you're not called Jane, then you better be quick because she's grabbing everything.
And then if you guys don't, we're all going shopping.
Totally. There have been so many items that we've just been picking out and going, oh my gosh, I need. But there we are. Okay, right. That's it from us. We've had such a fun live today. I hope it hasn't been too chaotic, but it's been really, really good fun from our perspective.
Hopefully there's something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. So let us know if you go for something, how you get on. We'd love to see pictures. We're always really interested to see how our clothes fit you. The whole point about doing these lives is so that you kind of get a really good gauge. Obviously, we're kind of real women, so it just helps, I think, to see how our clothes fit on actual people. So suggestions for next week, please. That would be fantastic. I don't think we've got anything at the moment. So if you did want to see something, then let us know. And let us know what you thought of our one of a kind. That would be really nice. And finally, you can watch this on catch up if you'd like to on the Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, and also just to remind you that we do a fly on the wall live on a Friday morning over on our TikTok channel, which is very entertaining and interesting. What were we talking about today?
So many things.
So many things.
Do I get a belly piercing?
belly piercings, yeah.
Also, all the names of all the individual pieces that I've slowly named as we've gone on.
Yes, that has been the topic of our live this morning. Jumpsuits. Oh, yes, let's do jumpsuits. Brilliant. Oh, thank you for the lives. No problem, Deborah. It's so much fun for us. We love coming in on a Friday morning and knowing that we're going to spend our first part of our morning just flouncing around and trying things on. But we're really excited this afternoon. We've got Kitty, who's just arrived, who's going to try on some lovely clothes for us, and we're going to do some model shoots with Kitty. So it's going to be a really fun day. We hope you're having a lovely day. I'm totally over the fact that my washing machine is broken, but I have just reminded myself, so no. There we are. Sally's over her trip to A&E, so we're all feeling good. So we hope you have a lovely weekend. It's been great to see you. Let us know how you get on with One of a Kind, and we will see you next week. Bye.